few things going on today. First and foremost, I'm brewing some mead up. Thing is, with this time, some of the honey's ended up crystallising. I've had it a while, so basically I'll melt that back down with hot water. Going back to the old method where I'm actually cooking the honey up. I've actually got a different yeast than I normally use, so I've not tried this one before. So I'll let you know if it's any good once I get it brewed. Obviously I've got more honey to go in yet, and I've got spare if I need it. I'm looking at maybe just doing one full demi-john because I've got some mead in, but if there's enough I'll split it into two. I can always back sweeten if I need to, so I'll keep you posted. So the honey's all melted down now. All the crystallised stuff's melted back down. Now I'm not too overly worried about the temperature for this because it's saying basically 15 to 30 Celsius, so 56 to 86 Fahrenheit. This yeast is good for, so this should be plenty good enough. So clearly I want it in this. In the end, there may be enough for two. I have another one. I'd have to sterilise it first. But basically, this nice wide rim top, what I'm going to do is go over the sink and then pour from the pan into here and then decant, because this has a tap on. Right, and that's a way better way of doing it. And then the last thing I'll do is add my yeast. So that's the basic mix for mead. Anybody who doesn't know, it's literally honey, water and yeast. Yeah, if I do add anything to it, I'll do it at a later time. I'm not going to say what my exact recipe for mead is, because otherwise people can copy my exact recipe for mead, and that's not the game. Alright, I'll get back to you when it's all prepared. Okay. With the next stage, you can see I've got it decanted, and a little wafer was set up because I have certain charms that I sing over my mead. They're not for sharing. As you can see, all we do now, turn on the tap, and the biggest portion of it is literally going to run straight into the demi-john, and then if needed, you top the demi-john up with water. I try to literally leave about that much air between the bubbler and the top of the demi-john. Some people use alcohol in the bubbles. I just use a bit of water out of the tap. All you're doing is trapping air. The less air you can have in that bottle, the better the mead is going to be. So once it's decanted and I've got it to the level I want, I'll then drop the yeast in, let the yeast float down initially, and then later on I'll give it a shake, and a couple of times today it'll get a shake, a couple of times in the morning. Hopefully by the third day it should kick off. Like I say, I've not used this yeast before, so I don't know just how long it will take to kick in. Okay, the final bit of the process is adding the yeast. I'm again not going to tell you my exact measure that I've just popped down there, just because I don't want to give my exact measurements out to people, so I can't be exactly copied. People become quite close, but mead becomes very individual when you make it. This is a nice dark looking brew to start with, so one of two things will happen. It'll end up being too thick and sweet and I'll thin it down and split it, or this will just be a bang on sweet mead. I don't take any more measurements. I'm going to seal it and I'm going to leave it, and I'm going to let nature do what nature does best. Ancestral Spirit Mead. Been making this a long time now. Thank you for watching. I decided to come back and film this because I can't believe just how quickly fermentation's begun on this. You can see the bubbles. Yeah, you can see this yeast is really good. It did activate pretty much straight away at the temperature I'd done it at, so I'm mightily impressed. This should be a nice brew.